Yes, hi everyone. Welcome to our today's session. So today we are going to start with our project number 2. For those who are preparing, maybe you want to write your CCNA, or maybe you want to write your CompTIA certifications, especially A+ or N+, even Security+, you can join our project, right? So what you need to do, my email address is below and my WhatsApp number. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share my screen and we are going to practice a little bit. We are going to talk about a project that we are going to do, all right? So it's a mini project. So in this particular project, they want us to connect 4 PCs, 4 computers using a switch and verify network connectivity. So the objective here is what? We want to connect 4 PCs using a network switch, right? And wired Ethernet connections, then verify successful communication between them. So this is the project scenario. A technician is asked to set up a small office network where 4 computers are connected through a switch so they can communicate and share resources. So guys, there is a company. In that particular company, you got 4 computers, right? So they wanted you to connect those 4 computers so that they can share resources like emails, like printers, like cameras, right? So what you're going to do here, you just start your simulator. You need to launch your simulator. And I'm going to drag and drop 4 computers here, right? So means we're going to purchase 4 computers or those 4 computers are already there. Now we're going to need a network device. We're going to need a switch. I'm going to click on the switch and I'm going to take the 2960. And for us to see the 2960, you can just go to the internet, like there, you can type switch maybe a 2960, right? Cisco switch. You can just click there and you can see how the 2960 looks like, right? So you can just, there you click and you can see how the switch looks like, right? Very easy to find it. Okay. So now what we're going to do now here, we need to run cables, right? So I'm going to click under connections. I'm going to go to straight. You go to your PC1, you plug to the fast Ethernet. You go there, you plug. You do the same. You go there, you plug. You go there, you plug. So you go to every PC, you plug to your network interface card, you plug. You go there also, you plug, right? So if you don't know what is a network interface card, you can just come here, you can type network interface card from the laptop. This is where we are buying. This is how it looks like. You can just click there and see how the network interface card. This is where you are plugging. So this is just a component that allows you to be connected to the network, right? And you can go further, you can read more here, right? Okay, so when you are done with cabling, what else can you do? So we're gonna go to our documentations here. So we need 2 PCs or laptops. Okay, I'm just say 4 because we took 4, 1 network switch, and the network interface card is fine. So what is the task that we're gonna do? We already connect PCs. We are here now. We need to configure like IP addresses. So for every computer, so I'm gonna punch this IP, right? I'm gonna go to this computer, desktop. Don't worry now if you don't know what this number means. You are going to master them. And I'm gonna go to the second PC. I'm gonna click on the desktop. And when you punch your IP, you must click under subnets. And you must change the last digits. All right, so I'm gonna go to the third one, desktop IP. You punch, you change the last digits. Don't repeat one IP twice, right? Every time you punch an IP, you need to click under subnet mask, right? So guys, you are done with your cabling. Now you need to give every device or every computer a unique name so that you can identify and locate your computer. So your computer needs a unique name or unique number that we're gonna call an IP address. So we need to assign all computers like IP addresses. Remember, a network is like a family. Every child needs a specific name, so that when you call Patrick, it's only Patrick who can come. You cannot give two children same name, right? Same as computers. You need something to identify them and to locate them. Those are the IP addresses. Now, when you assign those IP addresses, remember what I was doing for every computer, I'm changing the last digit, right? Now, we're gonna go back to our documents. When we are done, right, we need to verify network configurations, right? How to verify network configurations, guys? You as network engineers, what to do if you wanna know the network configuration for a particular computer? I'm gonna use my physical PC. So if you wanna know the network configuration of a particular PC, you just go to start, you type CMD, and you press enter. From the CMD here, you can type the command ipconfig. So this command is a network command that allows you to see network configurations. You press enter. And when you press enter, because I'm using wireless, like on my physical PC, I'm using wireless. But if I'm using a cable, I can go to Ethernet, right? I can look for Ethernet maybe here or here. But I'm using wireless, that's why I'm here. And you can see the IP address of my device. You can see the subnet mask, and you can see the default gateway. Default gateway means the IP address of the modem, the IP address of the router. So this is the IP address of the modem or the router. This is the IP address of my computer. And if you are using Linux or Mac OS, you can use what we call ifconfig, not ipconfig. You're going to use the ifconfig or ifconfig, right? So this is how to check. Now from the simulator, let's say I want to know the network configuration from any PC here. I can just go to any PC, go to command prompt, and I'm going to say like ipconfig, and I'm going to press enter. By doing so, because I'm using the cables, I'm going to come here to the first Ethernet. You can see the IP that I've received. You can see the subnet mask. I can do the same here just for verifying. You go to command prompt, you type like ipconfig, you press enter, right? And from here, you can see the IP address of this device. So basically, this is how to check your network or how to verify your network configurations, right? Why you need to know how to check? Because most of the time, when a computer is not connected, for you to fix the problem, you need to know first what are the configurations that are already there. And how are you gonna know? You must know how to type the command ipconfig. But if you are using Linux or Mac OS, you can type ifconfig, right? And now there's another command. That one like allows you to go a bit deeper, right? The same command, like I can go to my physical PC, CMD here. I can type like the ipconfig/all. ipconfig/all gives you more details. ipconfig will only show you the IP address, MAC address, default gateway. But when I'm saying /all means I'm getting more details about my network. You see, now I'm getting more details about my network, right? So I can even get what we call the MAC address or the physical address, right? You can see here, right? So the physical address is here. This is the MAC address of my wireless card. So the same way, I can go to this computer also here. From the simulator, I can also try to use the ipconfig/all, and I'm gonna press like enter. So you can see that from here also, I can see my IP address, but the most important is my physical address, my MAC address, right? So guys, so if you wanna know the physical address of a particular component or a particular PC, you can just go to the command prompt. This time, don't say only like ipconfig, you must say ipconfig/all. /all will provide more details, more information than ipconfig, right? Now let's check the connectivity between my computers here. We can go to my documents here. Now we're going to test the connectivity. This is where we are now. We need to test the connectivity between my computer. I will go there. For me to test the connectivity, there is a command that we always use for testing the connectivity. It's ping command. This ping command allows you to find errors, like in your network, or to test the connectivity. So if your computer can communicate with other computers. So I'm going to put the IP address of the destination computer. I can say the 3. So ping means that this is the command or a protocol for testing the connectivity. And this one, the destination computer. So it's like when you are phoning someone, you need to precise his phone number. So I'm sending a message to this computer. I'm going to press enter. And when I'm pressing enter, the most important information I have to look at for now is this particular line. How many packets did I send? I sent 4. You can see them here. There are 4. And I received 4. You can see a reply. There are 4 replies. This computer replied. And the loss is what? The loss is 0. Means the connectivity is good between my computers, right? So guys, this is how you can connect, you can finalize this particular small mini project, right? Very easy. You need just to understand how to go about it, and you need to practice. By the way, if it's your first time again, my name is Isangoi. I am a certified Cisco Microsoft IBM instructor, and I'm also a lecturer in different universities. If you want to join our trainings, contact me via WhatsApp or via emails. Wherever you are, we do have students around the world. So if you want to join us, just let me know. Every time you're free, you can contact us. We can send you a link. And from that particular link, we can do live sessions. All right. So thank you very much. And practice, practice, practice. We're going to meet next time to our mini project number 3. Thank you.